What you have here is a DIY epoxy kit, which is typically purchased at Home Depot or Lowe's. And, they are convenient, they are pretty inexpensive. And right there is the enemy of these epoxy floors. This is an acid. The acid eats away at the top layer of your concrete and creates a porous surface for the epoxy to adhere to. And the problem is that moisture that she's introducing to the equation. She's pressure washing it, and it's going to take up to a week to completely dry out that slab. And unless it's a super hot um, streak of weather, you're going to have to run air over that. This is why we usually use a mechanical method of grinding down that top layer of concrete to make sure that we're not introducing variables such as moisture and give you a proper profile for the epoxy to adhere to. We put it down at about 3 mils using a squeegee, and then we back roll it. That gives us an even coat, which she's not going to get here using a straight roller the way she is. She's probably using a normal roller that you pick up at the store, a fairly inexpensive one. That flake she's putting down is not covering 100% of the epoxy, which is a problem because, as you can see, there's a lot of sunlight in her garage, and the sunlight will eat away at epoxy unless it's completely covered 100%. And so there's just not enough flake in these kits to do that. Typically, it takes about 40 to 50 pounds of epoxy or flake to completely cover that. Now, it's a nice looking garage. It might last a year or two, and it's going to cost her more in the long run. This is why it's important to make sure you're working with a professional that knows how to install these floors. Best of luck.